Time for project number 7. There's going to be 2 projects in here, so we'll go over the first one first. Make a table of any colors you'd like. Then I want you to make a 20 by 20 grid of parts. And finally, I want you to assign a random color to each of those parts from your table. So pause it now and I'll show you my solution when you give it a try. So first things first, we have to make a table of color. So colors tab equals, I don't know, let's pick like 4 colors. Grid color dot new. Let me just copy and paste this so we can just see the Roblox colors. Okay, let's go with gold. I think gold will look good with white, and I think it look good with black, and maybe even a little red. Sure, really red. Now we gotta make a grid of 20 to 20 parts. These parts can be as big as you want. They can be spaced out as much as you want. I just keep it simple for I equals 0 and it's comma 20, and we'll go up by 1 so we don't have to specify it. And this is gonna be the rows, and then we have to do another one for the other axes. For J, we'll just use a different variable. We'll also do this the same dimension, and now we have to make the part local part. It's not new part in workspace, and let's just anchor the part just to be safe. And now we have to space them out in a grid sort of way. And we can just do that by part.cframe equals cframe.new, and I want it like flat on the floor, so we're not gonna use the y-axis. That's gonna be the one that gets left out. Now we have to assign a random color to each one of these parts from the table. So we can make the parts.brick color equal to, we have to choose a random color from this table, so we can do colors tab, and then for the number, for the index, we would do math.random 1 through whatever the length of the table is. And if you remember the math.random tag, make it feel a little more random. Actually, let's just put a weight in here just because I like to see it happen in steps. Let me make the parts size equal to vector3.new 1 by 1 by 1, so they all fit nicely since we're going in increments of 1. Wow, this looks like a piece of art you find in a modern art museum. It does look cool, but like it's not anything. So yeah, that's what the result should be for your project, but maybe you picked some cooler colors than I did. I don't know. The cool thing about doing it this way is even if we're like, we don't want the red anymore, we still don't have to change anything else. We just remove the red and that's it. You see, your next project, make a table of at least 3 fake players and set those players equal to a table made up of stats like gold and level and stuff like that. Just any stats you want. I want you to print out their names and levels. So first, let's make this table of fake players. Fake players equals, let's do eyes of faith. And don't find it weird when you see tables split up like this. It's just another way of writing it out. Now we want to set those players equal to a table made up of stats. To make them equal to a table, we just set the equal and then we write a table like this. And what kind of stats? I mean, I just wrote gold. Let's just do gold and level. Why not? So gold equals 0, level equals 0. And just copy and paste this. We can just copy and paste this for the other two. And now we can give them some arbitrary stats. So I just gave them some random stats, and now if we want to print out each of their levels and their name, this part might have been a little tricky for you to figure out, but it's just a table. If we want to go through fake players, we just have to use a for loop pairs, and then the table we want to go through is fake players. Then do. So if we want to print out the names, you would have to print out I, because remember, instead of the index, the key is now the I value. So let's just run that real quick. See, I faith of. So this is the value of I's. If we want to print something inside of I's, normally we'd do fake players dot I's dot level. But since we already have I's access and we have all of them accessed, we can just write v dot level since they all have a level value. You see, I's is -5, faith is pi, and of is 17.86643.